Recording.
Alright, we're here to help you out, as well as we have something for you, free of charge. We're going to show you how to prepare your mowers, your weed whippers, and your chainsaws for the season. I know they've been in storage for a while. We want to make sure they run good for you. And we're here, of course, to help you do that. But if you want to do it on your own, here's some tips that will help you with that. First off, let's check out the gas. The gas has been sitting in there for a while. If you haven't drained it or put some sort of stabilizer in it, it may be bad gas. Best thing to do is probably to drain the gas out. Most mowers and riding mowers included have a hose that run from the tank. You probably need to disconnect that hose and let all that bad gas drain out. You might need to rinse it out a little bit with some good gas. But you don't want all that bad gas getting into your carburetor, which then causes even a bigger problem, and you might need to call us in to do some carburetor repair. We don't want that costly mistake to happen. So drain out your gas tank, put some fresh gas in it. Sometimes you'll notice on your gas line there might be a gas filter. This is the time too, you might want to change out that gas filter. If you don't have one, obviously we have one for you. You can come up to the shop and we can get one for you, no problem. As we go from the gas, we want to think of the oil too. Many of the engines that you're using are 4-stroke and they require oil. So make sure that you check, make sure you've got good oil in it, but also too, this might be a good time to change the oil. Many of these engines, the oil drain plug is at the bottom. So a lot of times you have to tip it over and look for that oil plug. Some of them will have it at the bottom of the crankcase of the engine. You have to see what might be particular for your mower. After you drain the oil in it, make sure you put fresh oil back in after you put the drain plug in. Also too, be careful. Some engines require a certain motor weight, or whether it's 10W30, a 30 weight. Make sure you look at the manufacturer, because the engines run best on the oil that the manufacturer is required for it. So we've changed out the oil, we've changed out any kind of, we changed out the gas and any kind of gas filter. We've changed out the oil. Also too, some of the commercial mowers and riding mowers have an oil filter. It's good to change those out as well at this time of year. Again, we have those oil filters for you. Come by and see us. We can provide them for you and you can put it on. Shouldn't be any problem. Some of the smaller engines will not have an oil filter. Don't have to worry about that. All right, gas done, oil done. Next thing you want to look at the air cleaner. Most engines have an air cleaner. This is the time that you need to get in there and at least blow the air cleaner out. Get some high pressure air, blow out that air cleaner, make sure it's nice and clean. Wipe off around the outsides. If it's gotten too bad and you haven't cleaned it in a long time, you might need to replace it. And again too, we can help you out with that. We can get you a new air cleaner if necessary and get you back on track to mowing your yard. So whether it's a mower like this, or you have a weed whipper, or even a chainsaw or blowers, they all pretty much run the same way. You need gas and you need air. So we want to make sure we got good gas for the 4-stroke, make sure you've got oil in the crankcase that's good, and then make sure you got a good supply of oxygen for the motor to run right with a good air filter. All right, that should get you going, and if you have any problem whatsoever, come see us. If you're not sure how it's done or needs to be done, come ask us questions. We'll help you out. And if you think, well, hey, sometimes getting that oil and that gas and that stuff all over the place isn't for you, come by, we'll take care of you, and we'll do it for you. Come see us. Any problem, give me a call. Also, too, at any time you can subscribe, and we can send you things like this to help you be able to take care of your mowing needs as well as your landscaping needs as well. Look below, and you can see a button. Hit the button, and you can subscribe, and we can send you these things at different times. Have a good day, good mowing.